Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hazeeq, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Theta. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, it's going to be linked in the top right hand corner of the screen, and also there's a donation link down below in the description. Feel free to donate to the kids in Gaza, and let's get straight into the TA. Taking a look at the daily chart, we did bounce off the support block here that we had set up many months ago between 79 cents and 55 cents based on the 2020 touches that we had in October and November that year. So we initially dipped into this block in December last year, and then we came back down here in June 2023, and we created a nice bottom structure here from August to September, and of course this pretty significant bullish reversal pattern, which is the falling wedge, and we broke out impulsively, and we almost reached our August 2022 high. As you can see, there's just a few percent, 17% off, but breaking that high is going to be the most important thing for us to do before we can actually say that the bear market bottom has been printed, and right now that's approximately at 56 cents. Once we break above the August high and we solidify above $1.70, then we can say that the bear market bottom has been printed, because this is a very important level. This is actually what sent us into this downward spiral after we tried to come back up and have some sort of a retracement. You can see this was a support as well back in January 2021, and we just flipped it to resistance here. So breaking above this is the key, is the most important thing at the moment. After that, it's going to be easy to set up a Fibonacci retracement and then start taking profits at some levels along the way back to the all-time high. If you believe we're going to be breaking the all-time high, then we can all just wait until that happens. For example, I'm not looking to take profits before we get to the all-time high. Taking a look at the RSI, you can see we are very close to the overbought here. I would be waiting for a retracement. Personally, I wouldn't be buying any Theta at the current prices. I would be waiting for a move back down to around about $1, I would say. But if you want the exact levels, what we can do here is we can take a look at this level here. Let me set up this. There we go. So that's going to be $1.17 based on this local high in December at the start of the month, really. So that's going to be a level for you to look at. And then we also have this over here. So this level here sitting at $1.03. These two are local lows and local highs that we want to be looking at and that we want to be bouncing off of. If that doesn't work out, if we continue even deeper with this retracement, you could always look at this low, November 2023 at 86 cents. As you can see, this was our resistance in July. We broke above in November, back test of support, and off we go. So these are going to be your three levels to eyeball. What we can also do is set up a Fibonacci retracement with the targets to the downside, but we don't really know if this move has been exhausted or not, because if that's not the case, we could still take out $1.70, and from there we can start retracing, right? Because we don't know what's going to be happening. So usually I would just wait for the 0.236 to be broken, and that way you can start using this fib, and you can start looking at the 0.382, the 0.5, and the 0.618, which is the golden ratio. And the 86 cents area is right in between the 0.5 and the 0.618, which is the golden pocket there. But those are the few levels I would be looking at. Honestly, if we drop below 86 cents, consider yourself fortunate to be in that situation so that you can buy maybe even in this blue block again. But I would not be expecting 50 or 60 cents, just because expecting that price because we were sitting down here at some point in time and you didn't buy, is a foolish thing to do. So just because we were down here at some point does not mean we're going to go back down there again. If we do, you have some spare cash, buy in at the bottom, that's not a problem. But we don't know if we're going to get down there. So that's why you want to either start dollar cost averaging at these prices, or you just take the risk and wait in case the price drops back, below 70 cents. But that's for you to decide. Now let's switch over to the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, I quickly want to mention my Patreon that's linked down below in the description. If you enjoy my content, you want to get more exclusive content, and you want to support me at the same time, definitely feel free to check out the Patreon, because you're going to get a 7-day free access on my Patreon and an instant access to all of my content since October 2021, which is when I started. You'll get access to content like exclusive weekly podcasts, and we're starting to invite guests already. We have 40 plus low cap gem posts. We have a bunch of project reviews. We have a bunch of resources that are going to help you save time and make more money with this upcoming bull market. So this is definitely a great exchange of value for the both of us. And once again, there's a 7-day free trial. Feel free to check it out. You can leave anytime, and let's continue with the video. Taking a look at the weekly, as you can see, we're having a nice breakout from the channel down pattern here. The resistance block that we have above us is holding us down. We're not able to break above that. As you can see, we do have a nice wick to the upside, but we're failing to break above this, just like we did back in November last year, in February this year, in April this year, and once again in December this year. The 200 EMA is just right there above us. That's going to be another massive level for us to break. I don't know when that's going to happen. Maybe we have a retracement here across the entire market, and after that we could have another leg up, and with that next leg up, potentially we're going to break above that resistance, break the 200 EMA, and essentially have the next leg up. And until that happens, I can't really say that the bottom is in and we're going to be doing bullish things in the next few months, because some altcoins are already, breaking all-time high prices. Theta isn't doing much at the moment, and that's fine. Not every altcoin has to be doing a 5x in a few weeks. Be patient, and if we do drop below 70, 60 cents here, or even back into the green block, be very, very careful in terms of expecting even lower prices, because the lower it drops, the more you should be buying realistically. But some people, because of, basic human greed, they're going to keep waiting and waiting and waiting until the price goes even lower and lower, and they're not going to buy any of this, and then we're going to have an explosion, and then they're going to buy at $2. So I just want you guys to avoid that mistake. It happens to everyone. I get it, especially to newcomers. But we've been dollar cost averaging into Theta at 80 cents, 70 cents, 60 cents, 50 cents. Our average price, I think, is around 60, 70 cents, maybe less than that. I'm not sure. But we're sitting at a good profit here, and we're not looking to sell anytime soon. And if we take a look at the massive Fibbonacci retracement that we have, if we assume that this October bottom is the actual bear market bottom, we're looking at least at $30 if we break the all-time high. If not, we could just retrace to the all-time high and then have a move down into the next bear market from there. That happens with some altcoins. That happens with a lot of the OG coins. Sometimes coins don't even retrace back to the all-time high. So we print a lower high and then we continue down, and it's a downtrend from here. That's also a possibility, but I don't think Theta is going to be in such a scenario. I think Theta is going to be doing really good, and I think a $30 billion market cap is not out of the question. So let me know, what are your targets for the bull market? Let me know what is your average buying price into Theta, and that's pretty much it for this video. Stay safe and have a great day.